This, the local project video, is sponsored by Koala's Torokina Outdoor Furniture. Live more of the life out back.
I guess the feeling of this house is, I think, this seamless connection with nature and landscape. My name is Davor Popadich. I'm an architect, and this is our family home. The home is located in Hahei on Coromandel Peninsula on North Island of New Zealand. The site is 3.5 hectares, and we purchased it approximately 7 years ago. Originally, we weren't thinking about moving here full time because we were still thinking of just having a piece of land and camp on it. But as we kept coming here, the kids never wanted to go back. So we've decided to sell up and build our family home instead. The house is a very hard-working house because we've got 2 businesses, that we run out of this house, plus a family home. So it is quite a complex brief. My wife is really interested in design. I mean, she's a key driver behind every decision that we take as a family. And the kids are incredibly engaged, and we wanted that process to be inclusive so everyone feels empowered by it. As you approach the site, you drive down the long driveway. There's a gap in the wall where you can take the steps towards the front door. To your right, there's an outhouse, or guest house that we call it. The front door is also facing the view. So in the main area we have the kitchen, dining and living. And further from that we've got bedrooms for kids and ourselves, and the garage and the laundry at the south end of the house. The design was hugely influenced by the environmental and landscape attributes. We had to collect the rainwater because there's no town supply here. We also are exposed to extremes of the weather here in Coromandel, so as far as sheltering and protecting the house from the wind and the rain, the eaves and the roof were the key. Also, when weather is not as extreme, you've got a courtyard on one end that is sheltered from the sea breeze, or when it's blowing more from the east or northeast, we can go to the front deck that's facing the view as well. So you've got this dual aspect, because in coastal environments you always end up having a wind from somewhere typically, and this allows this flexibility in the design. The view is quite amazing down to the Lonely Bay, and we wanted to obviously capture that throughout as much of the house as possible. One of the key examples where we maximized the view was the bathroom. We have created this timber shutter that opens out and allows for the view out of the bath. In terms of materials, we used corrugated iron on the roof. We've used timber weatherboards. We've used stainless steel for our kitchen bench top because we are a large family and we really didn't want to worry about the maintenance and the wear and tear aspect because it gets used all day, every day. We differentiate the structure by staining it in black. It's still timber, but we wanted to distinguish the structure from the linings. When we bought this land, none of this was here, none of the plants were here. So we chosen the hard route because we really wanted to restore this land as much as possible. And the house sort of developed out of this idea that, you know, you can live with the landscape and be part of it and not sort of impose ourselves on the land. So it's fantastic to see the hard labor paid off, and the birds have come back, the planting's in and it's flowering. What I'm most proud of in this project is the way we've engaged with it as a family. It's been quite a journey for us, and it's been incredibly rewarding.
Out back is where Aussies truly live. On the back deck or in the backyard, Torokina outdoor furniture is stylish, comfy, and built to handle anything the Aussie climate and Aussies themselves throw at it. Live more of the life out back.